Hello, friends, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for whatever this week is. I forgot to look at the date before this intro. All right, for the week of January 12th, 2025, I'm Kaleb Black. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams, along with our in-studio editor, Big Bad John, our in-studio correspondents, Sweet Tea, and the Mighty Max Fury.
Yo, what's up?
How we doing?
Did you have a brain fart?
Really
weird.
I completely
just
had a
stroke?
fucking stroke. Yeah. So if you're
That was the point.
if you're not if you're just tuning in,
Did you just fly a fucking drone into a helicopter?
well, jet fuel can't melt steel beams. So this is not a live broadcast.
That's terrible. You would
This
say
is
that.
yeah, you're welcome. This is pre-recorded. Good luck.
Because it's premeditated.
Because of the
now it's premeditated.
In the Midwest, we got hit with a pretty significant snowstorm, which has made getting the internet access to the studio.
Well, we had the ice storm and then the snowstorm.
Yeah. So we're gonna upload this, and then we're gonna hop on when it drops as you're watching it, whatever that's gonna be, and we'll hang out with you guys and talk to you and stuff.
Drop it for what time is it?
I don't know.
Early, right?
It is the
It's
year of our
almost
Lord.
4:20.
Yeah.
It'll probably be dropped around 7:30.
Yeah. So just if you're watching,
however
now,
long it takes for the internet to drop it.
Yeah.
And these boys will be on with you.
Whenever it drops.
We're doing it now.
Unless I'm asleep.
Oh my God, this is a Mandela effect.
Unless I'm asleep.
Oh yeah.
Luke, how's your Sunday?
Now, why would you be asleep?
I am on some stuff.
Now, why is that?
I broke my paw. I broke my paw, so Scrotone's a hell of a drug. But that didn't even stop me from podcasting. Woo! We've got a lot to talk about. Raw was great.
It was.
Smackdown went back to being and NXT had a bunch of shit to take place.
NXT,
Really cool
we're
stuff.
definitely going
Really
to talk
good
about
thing.
NXT for sure today. Mighty Max Fury, how's your Sunday, sir?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
He's all right.
Wonderful.
Doing pretty good.
He's all right.
He's all right. We don't
I
know.
fell on the ice
We don't know.
myself, but I'm feeling alright.
Max fell in the ice too. Luckily, he fell forward. Not much was damaged other than the yard itself. It was fucked up.
And if anybody's wondering, we got about a foot of snow.
And we know that because there's a measurement
That's
hole
right.
where some stuff went. Anyway.
Big Bad John, throwing this macabre over to you, buddy. How's your Sunday?
Sunday's going great.
Do that quarter
Good.
cob right at
We're
you.
doing good.
That's right. Congratulations to Big Bad John. Started this teaching career this week.
Yeah, that's right.
Congratulations, Big Bad
Yeah,
John.
Jack Frost finally let you go to work this week. It canceled on you the first day, correct?
First
Due to
2
the weather?
days, and then the
He only
last
got to go 2 days.
Friday.
Well,
So Monday, Tuesday, Friday this week.
Wow.
either way, it's fantastic. Sweet Tea,
Hell yeah.
how's your Sunday?
Oh, it's Moonbow-tastic.
Tis. Oh, the moon.
And by-
Man, are you thirsty?
By the way,
More like
it looks like
Tizzy-tastic?
it looks like Luke's pushing you out of the camera.
No. Would I ever do that?
No.
Why would I do that?
I'll break the other one, Pepe Le Pew.
Dude, don't break my arm,
Don't
Pepe
break
Le
my
Pew.
good arm.
No, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about today. I would like to, Pro Wrestling Throwdown's Tough Broads, would like to issue a happy birthday to one Miss Luna Vachon. How old would she have been?
63.
63. Step up for a second and show your shirt. She's wearing the Luna Vachon shirt in honor of Miss Luna Vachon. Come on through. There you go. Classic. And the thing is about Luna Vachon shirts is she only did 3 different styles of t-shirts out there that I can even remember. One of which was a little square that she shared with Bam Bam.
Yeah.
That was on one of them old school WWF shirts.
Kind of like Max.
How old would she
He's
have
a
been?
he's a
She would
little
have been
square.
63.
63 years old. That's amazing.
Years young.
Happy
That's
happy
a 70s
birthday
joke.
to Miss Luna.
I believe she passed when she was 47-ish.
Yeah?
47.
Around 47, 48, I believe. Maybe.
Again, happy birthday and our condolences still to the family. It was a great loss to professional wrestling.
Rip.
Someone who should have been a women's world champion that was never given the opportunity to.
Yes.
who
She
could
was so good.
be good on a mic and never really was given the opportunity to.
She was a fantastic.
Because she refused to
manager.
do things for one Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
We'll talk about him today, too.
Yes, we will. Well, with that said, let's get right into it, Big Bad John. What's our first story of the week?
All right. Monday Night Raw premiered on Netflix this week.
It did.
To 4 hours worth of package with probably 2 hours worth of actual wrestling.
You know what?
Four matches.
Fine with it.
Here's the deal. People were complaining about it being a little long, and I get it. But at the same time, it felt important.
Yeah.
They were saying
It made it feel like a pay-per-view.
They were saying it was too corporate, but you have to remember it's a debut on a big network.
It's got to be corporate.
They introduced to an entire new viewership. By the way, Raw did 4.9 million views.
Yes. Million!
4.9. You haven't seen a wrestling number like that since the early 2000s.
Attitude Era.
Well, Attitude Era was about
toward
10 million,
toward the end of the wars.
But now the people that were in the Attitude Eras and stuff are the ones over it.
Well,
And
we'll
that's
talk
why
about
it's
certain people that were on the show throughout this show. There's
Yes,
a lot
we
of things sprinkled. One of which being the return of a legend on a big wheeler, which we'll get into all that here in a little bit. But to say he was the only roster member of the show to have been there
Caleb, you want to
at the debut episode. Did you know that?
Yeah, he was. Because
Him
it was
and
just
Shawn
him and
Michaels
for the last two.
were the last two, and Michaels is no longer. What's up? What's wrong?
He keeps getting out of view.
You're out of view.
Oh,
Hold on.
We gotta see
There you
all
go.
of you when you lean to the
Yeah,
to your
touch
right.
my knee.
Anyway,
Roman Reigns wins the Awful
Don't
Waffle
you anyways need
and becomes the one and only
She wins the Awful Waffle.
the Awful Waffle. That's
Oh,
what it's
Lord.
called. It's a red flower thing. Where's your name?
I thought they were peppers.
They ain't even
Follow.
real. They ain't
That's
even
what it's
real
called.
flowers.
That's a ceremonial piece for an entire culture.
Well, here's the thing. Is it really red?
You can't
Are
fight.
they usually red?
Stop pissing off Samoans.
First off,
I thought it was
my lineage with Samoans goes really far back.
Stop pissing them off.
You're
just
the
say-
Sicilian.
My dad isn't liked by Samoans anyway. Let's be real here. Let's be
You
clear.
know what? That's fair.
Let's be documented.
Yeah.
But no, had a fantastic match. Tribal combat was cool as hell. Roman Reigns, or The Rock, and kissing Cody Rhodes' ass was nice. He can't be nice to Cody. He can't be mad at Cody. He just can't win.
Well, here's the thing, and this is what I explained, because a bunch of people took umbrage with the fact that The Rock opened up as a babyface. And, you know, it undoes all the story. That wasn't for the wrestling fans who were following the story. That was for everybody who tuned in the first time on Netflix.
Yeah.
And the idea was to put the most recognizable superstar on the face of the planet in the center of the ring, let him talk about the brand, let him talk about the people, get the crowd excited, and then fuck off. Which is exactly what he did.
I want to piggy.
There were things that wound up tying it all into the story.
Well, I want to piggyback off of that by saying that The Rock is no longer performing at WrestleMania. It's not happening. He's told everyone he's not doing it. It's not happening. What it is we want to turn Rock babyface, so when he does wrestle Roman Reigns, because it is still on the books for this year, they want to do it in Saudi Arabia with a good guy Rock versus a good guy Roman Reigns, where T-shirts will be sold.
Yeah.
It'll be all over the news. I'm going to say look around SummerSlam.
Yep.
But that's the thing. You don't want The Rock to be booed now.
Yeah.
The Samoan story is over. Solo Sikoa lost. There is no tribal chiefdom at stake here. It's over.
Right.
It's over, folks.
You can also only boo so many people.
Here's the
on
deal. The
WWE.
rest of the story is going to be how Roman Reigns becomes champion
Yeah.
and how CM Punk gets a title shot at it for being Paul Heyman's favorite.
Yep.
And as far as Cody Rhodes is concerned, which we will talk about later, he has a lot of things that he just can't see at the moment standing in front of him come WrestleMania time. Go ahead and hit us with the next one, though. Like we said, there is only one tribal chief.
And his name is still Cody Rhodes.
And his name is Roman Reigns.
Well,
And
I
he
prefer him over
is
Solo.
the tribal chief.
No, he can't be tribal
Undisputed.
chief.
Undisputed.
You know why he can't be tribal chief?
Why is that?
Because he lost to Cody Rhodes.
He
He
did
has-
lose-
hold on,
But he did
hold on.
lose Cody
He
Rhodes.
has to beat Cody Rhodes to become tribal chief again.
Well, that's gonna
High
happen.
Oh,
Chief
only
Dwayne
then.
Johnson told
High
him
Chief
he was
Dwayne Johnson
high chief.
can fadiddle my balls.
Could you please never use the word "fadiddle" in your balls
Until
ever?
Roman Reigns defeats Cody Rhodes in
Shit
singles
rocks.
combat. No, but yes, Roman Reigns is
Yeah,
tribal chief again.
so
Cody
here's the
Rhodes
deal.
has still got to go through Kevin Owens.
But
True.
here's the deal. When you're looking at it now, Solo Sikoa can now ride what he has built with this whole thing. This isn't over for Solo Sikoa, and I'm telling you, there's only good places he's going.
Or Roman Reigns takes control of all of them and builds the biggest Samoan faction plus Sami Zayn
And then Cody Rhodes has to bring in the Nightmare Factory.
in the history of professional
He
wrestling.
has to call in fucking what was his face? Ace Steel by the man.
Yeah, but think about this though. They've got a couple Samoans down in NXT right now.
Somehow that sounded racist
I
when you
was
said
thinking the
it.
same
I
thing.
don't. I know that it wasn't. I know that it wasn't.
Yeah.
But it come out kind of racial.
They got a couple.
It wasn't racist.
They-
It was racial.
They got a couple Samoas and some Deadmans. I
They
don't know
have
what
the
you're talking about.
Tonga
It's Girl
twins
Scouts.
at the Performance Center.
But yeah, they got some Samoans over there.
The Tonga twins at the
They got
Performance.
they got
Yep.
Tama Tonga, Tongaloa.
Zilla's at
He could
Reality.
send a Samoan to every single show
Yeah, he could.
and take
it
every
over.
single championship.
Taking them all.
Like
Call it the
That-
SWO.
That would be
Roman
amazing.
could
Samoan
take-
World Order.
we fuck it. Put both world titles on Roman just for the saying.
Hey, he's never been an MLW champion. Put on him too.
It's true. Actually, no. Make him world champion.
Has he been at NXT
You
to
make
get that championship?
Solo
Not yet.
Sikoa WWE
No, but he
champion.
will.
You make the Usos tag champs of one show. You make the Tongans tag champs on the other show. You got Jacob Fatu.
Sounds racist. I don't know.
They're Tongan. God damn it! It's like you could be tonguing my balls. Let me finish this what I'm saying. But they got
I mean, Nia can get all the women's
Nia
titles.
Jax. Hold on, Nia Jax, women's champion.
She hold them all.
You got Naomi.
Nah. Just let Naomi hold them all.
Hold on, she's married.
She don't need to hold nothing.
She's married to the
She
Usos.
can-
She can hold Nia Jax's bags. That's
got-
pretty much
Well,
it.
you got
right?
Naomi.
Can we
Didn't
just
she
bring
do
back
the
Tamina?
initiation where you walk on coals and all
Yeah,
that
can we
shit?
bring back Tamina, the one
I'm
that
down with
worked?
that. Hey, look, they should have put the tag belts on her and Nia forever ago.
I
But yeah,
know.
he could literally he could station a member of the bloodline in every single helmet, especially with the Gem as GM of NXT.
You and the
Oh
Gem.
my gosh.
I'm always going to call her the Gem. I don't care.
This is crazy.
Did you know
It's
that
a
the
conspiracy
Rock told
theory.
Ethan Page that she's the crown jewel?
That's right.
Which I knew as soon as he fucking said it that you'd be like,
She's the Gem, baby.
the things and
She's
stuff.
the Gem. This is what your name should be. I don't
Fucking-
understand why people don't get about this. But yeah, Samoans, fucking for
The Gem
village,
sounds
from
like a
village to
cheap
Dell,
stripper.
a Samoan in every pot.
And you get a Samoan.
And you get a Samoan.
I mean,
no,
I wouldn't
but,
mind.
Hashtag the British government in the late
Hey,
1700s.
did you guys check under your seats?
Make sure I didn't get a Samoan.
Yeah.
Last time I reached under my seat, shit happened.
That's true. And then fuck it. Go over and put the NJPW title on Jeff Cobb. Just to fucking...
Just because.
Just because.
We'll
That's
put it
what
on
really
Bronson
happened to
Reed.
Luke's hand. He pissed off a Samoan.
That's what it is. Hey, I would just like to retract everything that I said about. No, hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. Here's the deal. I thought this was funny. CM Punk wore the jacket to wrestle Seth Rollins.
Yes, that is... Okay, for people who don't know, that's the jacket he used to wear in Ring of Honor. He didn't just have that made for AEW. He would wear that with his...
It's the
basketball,
exact jacket that
but
he
it is
slapped
the
a long-haired, mouthy guy. So he decided to throw it on again. Here's the deal.
boy, oh boy.
Seth Rollins, CM Punk, tore the
I
house
loved it.
down.
Loved
It
every
was
second.
an amazing match. Here's the deal. It gets no better. You have two of the best in the fucking world.
Yep.
You need to put Seth in Intercontinental title.
Rollins
something.
deserved that win. Rollins deserved that win.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. I think that,
I don't think so.
that win was for Punk.
If Rollins would have won, then they would have had to wrestle each other again. You don't want that right now. You want to get that out of the way for the Rumble, because here's the deal. Seth Rollins is going heel.
Uh-huh.
And him Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre are the future for Roman and the
They're
Bloodline.
going to create
Ooh.
the NWO.
That sounds sexy.
I did see.
Because there's going to be...
Yeah.
Who's going to be in it?
Yeah, well, we've talked
I
about it
don't
on
know
here
if I like
before.
Is Sexy Drew. gonna be in
Sexy
it?
Drew.
So they're going to be... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in. Which, fuck yeah, dude. Put all your talent on and let them go. Just like I said when we were watching Wrestle Kingdom, Money in the Bank, look for Logan Paul to win Money in the Bank.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes the perfect sense. He said he's going to be a world champion, and he will be. Depending on how long he's world champion, that's a completely different situation. But here's the deal. CM Punk, Rollins, take my hat off to those two guys. Even though they did the ending to...
the same ending they used with Moxley.
With Moxley, which it wasn't
However-
pulled off as good as Moxley.
However, I want him to beat Roman Reigns that way too. I want him to defeat the Shield, the members of the Shield, the exact same way all 3 times.
That would make sense.
They were they were Punk's War Dogs.
Yep.
He beat Mox in fucking AEW.
Yeah.
He beat Rollins here. The only logical next step is Punk, so that entire
Yeah.
story comes full circle 11 years later, 12 years later.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. You called it.
And we're going to get it on the grandest stage
Because
of all.
most of the time what you guys say happens.
WrestleMania.
Because I'm telling you right now, Roman Reigns does not win the Royal Rumble, and neither does CM Punk because John Cena wins.
John Cena wins the Royal Rumble, goes on to wrestle Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
Or goes on to
Cody.
challenge Cody.
That's what
I
Or
was thinking. Cena.
you could put him up against Gunther and have
Well,
Cena
I
be the
think
Superman
they want
against
Cena's last WrestleMania match.
Well, yeah, it's got to have some...
Have him win the title so that way he doesn't have to retire at Mania losing.
He's not going to beat Cody Rhodes the belt. Don't let him.
That'll be your next match between Rollins and CM Punk is after the Royal Rumble because
SummerSlam.
each other to
SummerSlam, I could see that.
somehow or another. Let me
Build the storyline, SummerSlam.
You know what you do?
You can even throw Roman in on it.
Yeah, no, you have McIntyre fuck Punk the way Punk fucked McIntyre at Mania and got cashed in on.
McIntyre fuck Roman, and that's Roman's opponent at Mania is going to be fucking Drew McIntyre.
I'm down with that
Which
too.
would be sick as shit with no title on the line. That'd be sick.
Especially now that Vince is out of the way. And you
Drew
can
and him
really
can
get
do what
into
they
Drew
want.
and Roman.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think Sami Zayn and Jey Uso need to take place before this is all over with too.
Agreed.
Just the two of them as good guys,
Yeah.
and neither one of them got to be a heel.
Nope.
Have them wrestle for a belt.
Yep.
Sami Zayn, I think, will hold a major title before the end of the year. I think that's going to happen.
I'd like to see him win the world title, maybe at Survivor Series or something like that.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Be a nice little send-off.
But yeah, Punk wore that jacket when he slapped Jack Perry about.
Yeah,
In
and
the
then
face.
wore it to slap Seth around.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead and hit us with the next one. Monday Night Raw was fantastic. It's full of crazy things. Now, here is the deal. This was added earlier today.
Yeah.
Melina was missing.
Amongst the LA Wildfires.
Well, if you hit us with the next one, Johnny, she has been found. This A Matter of Pride Wrestling is attached to the wrestling promotion that she runs.
Mm-hmm.
That said we are relieved to share that Melina has made contact and is safe.
Yeah.
They wanted everyone for their to thank everyone for their support, kindness, outreach.
And SRS followed that up with his own confirmation that Melina was just fine.
Good.
So,
But
Thank
Melina is safe and sound. There's a lot of crazy shit going on over there right now.
yeah, our thoughts and prayers go out to the wildlife, or to the wildfire victims.
Yeah, man,
And
it's not
swinging
getting
across
getting
California
better.
right now.
Well, the wildlife is included.
Yeah, the wildlife is included. Half the country got washed away. Half the South got washed away in a flood. Half the West is burning.
Which
The
actually,
middle
I
of the
have
country's covered in
a
ice.
I have a
New York's
segment
still
about that later on in the show.
Yeah.
Where I actually did a bunch of work and stuff to figure out what was going on with it. We'll check in on that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead
Yeah,
and hit us
we-
with the
we have
next
some
one though.
theories.
Here you go.
Hey, the Real American Beer. That is Hulk Hogan's brand. So if you didn't watch Netflix Raw debut, you didn't see Hulk Hogan get booed out of the building
That was great.
because he's a racist asshole.
Apparently, Max was telling me earlier that Smackdown for the audience during commercial of
Promoting
Saturday
the
night's
Real-
main
yeah.
event, and they booed Hulk Hogan out of the building yet again
Yep.
with just a video
during
clip.
the commercial.
So now TKO, they're keeping the sponsorship and the relationship, but they want to find a new ambassador for the beer to use in live promotions. Instead of using Hulk Hogan,
Why not
Cody
just
Rhodes.
So
use-
here's my
I
question.
was thinking Jimmy Hart.
Well, the fans were booing Jimmy Hart. They hate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they love
I
Hulk
don't know
Hogan. They
why
hate Jimmy
either.
Hart.
Jimmy Hart's the man.
But
I thought he was pretty cool.
so I wanted to pose the question: who
From
do you
here.
think should sponsor? Who should be the spokesperson for Real American Beer?
Cody Rhodes.
A real American.
Lex Luger?
No.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody doesn't really have a reputation for being a drinker.
It's
though.
Cena.
Right.
We can put a poll up.
He's the
Yeah.
spokesman for Wheatley Vodka.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Cena.
Cena would be good.
Cena
Yeah, let's
could do
let's put a poll up.
Alright,
Yeah.
let me
We'll make
get
a
my
note of that.
notebook.
Give me. We'll take 5 wrestlers. So you say Rhodes, Cena,
Well, I mean, there's really only
Kevin Owens.
KO.
KO's Canadian.
Oh yeah,
That's
he is a
fine.
That
Canadian.
makes it even better.
No, you can't do that.
Chad Gable.
Especially if he's gonna go heel.
Alright, so we got.
I was about to
I got
say
Chad,
CM Punk, but he don't drink.
Yep.
He doesn't
Then
drink.
get-
Cena,
Cena,
Cody.
Cody.
I'm gonna say Chad Gable.
I feel like
Yeah.
a real American
Well,
would
then
be a
Cody
rough
Rhodes
neck,
and
a
Sami
redneck.
Zayn need to
Angle?
come together.
What about Otis?
Kurt Angle.
Otis, no, Otis.
Angle,
know
yeah,
Kurt Angle's
he's got-
great.
Kurt.
could do a
Otis.
Legends deal. Otis.
Hank and Tank.
Hank
Okay.
and Tank.
Now
Yes.
I think we can only put 4 up for a poll.
Wait,
Okay,
I
So
don't
we have
even
to
know
look-
if Hank and Tank are
We have
American.
to.
so we'll do Cody,
Of
Cena.
course they're
They're
American.
from Minnesota, I believe.
We'll say Cody, Cena,
Okay, Cody, Cena.
Chad Gable,
Kurt Angle.
and Kurt Angle.
Okay, so our 4.
I think Kurt would be good if he still imbibes alcohol.
Real?
I don't know if he's.
I don't think he does.
I believe he does. I believe he still drinks wine and shit, and I think he does drink beer. I believe that it was drugs. that
Wait a
he
minute. How are we missing the Taker? The American
Undertaker
Badass.
drinks whiskey. Undertaker
He
drinks
still
whiskey.
drinks. He's got a reputation for drinking beer.
Oh, that's true.
Take put
Whiskey.
swap out Chad Gable and put Taker up there.
You sure we don't want to do Cody? Because
I-
Cody's a sponsor for Wheatley.
That's fair.
All right,
See,
yeah,
I
throw
was thinking Cody.
swap him out.
All right.
Yeah.
And then after all of
Alright, so
that, they
Taker.
should like form a team. And then I want Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to form to create real Canadian beer.
They have it. It's called
Molson.
Peppers.
Canadian
Yeah,
beers
yeah.
like moonshine.
I just
But
want to
they
say we
need-
started this podcast and it's already fabulous.
I know, right?
You're welcome.
Right.
All right. So yeah. So they're trying to find a new spokesman. Is what you're saying?
Yes, they need a new spokesman for Real American Beer, and I volunteer. I will fall on that sword. Because if you want a real American who loves real American beer, you're looking at it.
Hey.
He's not
Yeah,
lying.
it tastes like moose piss.
For the money, I'll drink an actual moose's
Well,
piss.
if they're gonna add money and on top of it, I'll drink one.
Surely it's not worse than PBR.
No, actually, so a friend of mine did try some, and they said it tastes like Natty Light. I haven't gotten any yet to try.
I
it.
don't like Natty Light.
Matter of fact,
Oh,
I
yeah,
will pick some up on my way home tonight, and if I can find it anywhere, and I'll give it I'll go live and do a review of it.
Even Coach said the
You can
beer
do
was
that
mid,
either way.
and Coach is a giant Hulk Hogan fan.
It's true.
Go ahead and hit us with the next one, Big Bad
Not
John.
that Coach would know because Coach is sober 12 years.
This was kind of how it was at Raw.
There's no Hulkamaniacs here, brother.
Hulk Hogan walking out into an entire stadium, but there's no Hulkamania here.
Boy, they did not.
They did, man.
They didn't. Well, but people forget, like, it's not the first time when he hosted with Christopher Titus. They booed
Yeah?
the shit out of him. I think that was a
You
hosting
mean
at
Titus
WrestleMania.
O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil, what did I say?
You said Christopher Titus,
Oh, that was
which
the
is
comedian, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
small
when-
white guy, big black guy.
When he
Come on,
hosted
man.
with Titus O'Neil, they booed the shit out of him then.
Yeah, they
And
did.
that was the
That
last
was
time he was on live
first
TV.
WrestleMania back when
Yeah.
fans come in. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John.
They
I heard
just
that
don't fucking like him anymore.
this was great. This was tweeted out by the Iron
Fuck
Sheik's
the
page.
Hulk Hogan then. Fuck the Hulk Hogan now. Fuck the Hulk Hogan forever.
Yeah.
That needs to be on a t-shirt.
It does, doesn't it? Hit us with the next one, John.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
There we go.
I see.
Netflix
I
sucks.
saw that this was taking place
Yeah.
in retaliation. Hulk Hogan's not happy.
What a bitter, jealous bitch.
Funny thing is, he misspelled "sucks" because he's stupid.
Because he sucks.
Go ahead. This is the next one, John. Here we go. Vince McMahon purchased the studio and is building a roster via Conrad Thompson on Grilling JR.
The question is, who the hell's gonna?
Okay,
Who's
Let
gonna
me-
pick from?
let me set this. Let me set a legitimate, genuine scenario for you. He's still got hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars,
Yes.
so he's not going to worry about funding.
Yes.
If he produces an in-studio wrestling show,
Okay.
just like WCW or the NWA used to do,
Uh-huh.
and who would
Kind of like Southpaw.
what guys wouldn't jump at the opportunity, even though
He needs
Vince
an announcer.
McMahon's a
I'm
piece
available.
of shit, and even though he's got like the worst reputation, he is still, for all intents and purposes, Vincent
McMahon.
Kennedy fucking McMahon.
Maybe he's bringing back Celebrity Championship Wrestling.
Well,
Don't tease me like that with Vince being in charge. That would be
and
awesome.
think about this: if it's a mainline streamline project, he's not even going to be involved that long because he's going to be dead soon. That's not a disparaging.
No.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, that's
So
facts.
you're telling me a 20-year-old indie worker that gets scouted by whoever the fuck he would send out in the world to find him isn't going to take a big fat contract with the guarantee?
Oh,
that,
yeah, dude.
I'm also always
How
for,
do you get on Triple H's radar? By getting there through Vince McMahon's name.
and I'm always for more TV wrestling. Always more for more wrestlers making more money.
More women's wrestling.
More,
Well,
yeah.
I don't know if any.
I don't know if
women's-
women will sign.
No
it.
respectful woman's gonna sign with
Yeah.
Vince McMahon. I hope. Not unless they like to be pooped on.
So okay,
This is the type of place that Teddy Hart go.
Yeah.
name
Yeah.
one person from the WWE that could benefit from being directly promoted by Vince McMahon on a studio wrestling show as their top guy. And we're not talking about like, the guys who are already secure, like the Romans and the fucking Drews. Those
We're
guys
talking
are
like
already set.
second stringer.
Maybe, or maybe just somebody like, for instance, Finn Balor. Get him away from the Judgment Day. You put him in a whole new environment. Repackage him as what you want. What you
The
want
only
him to
problem
be.
with that is Vince didn't like Finn Balor.
Doesn't matter. All I'm saying is that would be the example.
I was thinking Austin Theory because he was the Vince guy.
Austin Theory would be perfect.
I was gonna say Grayson
Really?
Waller.
I was
myself.
gonna
Grayson
say
Waller would
take
be
him
perfect.
with.
But he's also
They're both
doing
kind of seem
really
like
good where they
slow
are.
Yeah,
bags.
true.
Take some of these young guys like Dragon Lee and shit of the Mexican World War.
Eddie
or whatever
Thorpe?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, please take Eddie Thorpe.
Fuck you guys. Eddie Thorpe rules. I do not understand. I love him.
First he's an
I
Indian
I finally
Brave.
find a wrestler I love in NXT. And you
First
guys-
Because
he's
he
an
has
Indian Brave,
ADHD.
then he's a DJ,
That's fine.
and
I
he's
like
a shitty
him at
DJ
first,
at
and now I
that.
just don't.
Because he has ADHD.
I
That's
love
why
the
he
guy.
likes him.
It's fantastic.
He beats himself up. He doesn't know if he's
Yeah,
a
he
DJ
whipped his own ass.
or
Hey,
an
he's
Indian
whipping his
tribal
own ass.
chief.
You mind?
Do you
Oh.
mind?
Good point. Good point.
Get us with the next one, John.
He's a millennial, isn't he?
So, why don't you tell us the story here?
All right. So this is what Mr. Man tweeted. The case is closed. Today ends nearly 3 years of investigation by different governmental agencies. There's been a great deal of speculation about what exactly the government was investigating and what the outcome would be. As today's resolution shows, much of that speculation was misguided and misleading. In the end, there was never anything more to this than minor accounting errors with regard to some personal payments that I made several years ago while I was CEO of WWE. I'm thrilled that I can now put all this behind me. All right, well, number one, you're still under investigation by the FCC.
That's
What a
Vince's
manipulative,
statement,
narcissistic
so it's
prick.
bullshit.
Yeah, still
all I
under
gotta say.
investigation, and the investigation wasn't closed. He settled and will pay $1.7 million in fines. And no, there is no speculation. It's not even about the fact that he paid the woman hush money. It's the fact that that he embezzled from himself to do it. That's what the investigation was.
And the stockholders.
right, him being the
Yeah.
chairman and embezzling from the company. Like, it's not.
That would be like Bruce Wayne embezzling
That's the
fucking
thing,
Wayne
is like-
Enterprises.
Nobody is investigating the hush money part. No one gives a shit about
No.
that. It's that you technically levied money from your company or stole it,
And you shit on a person's head.
and you shit on a lady's head. You
I mean,
fucking
come
weird
on,
guy.
That's sick.
You weird fucking guy.
I mean, at least Brock Lesnar wanted to pee on her.
Bork Laser.
I mean, fucking R. Kelly did that.
Look,
I almost said R-Truth, but I know that's not his
And I'm
bag.
not like super into kink shaming, because let's be fair, I'd fucking tailpipe if I thought it'd get me off. But like,
It might have showed up on Rotten.com.
but like, you shit on somebody's head.
Yeah, like unwillingly, like
Ew.
you went, oh, I got to poop. And
Ew.
they're like, well, I don't want to finish, and then so he finished anyway, and then he finished. He finished twice. That's greedy. That's what that is.
Ew.
Can we switch?
Can we cue the Two Girls One Cup music, please?
No.
No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. I'll throw up everywhere. That we don't own the rights to it. I don't want to be sued and be covered in vomit.
Did you know? Hold on, though, because you brought that up, and because this isn't live, and because I have all the power to do what I want. Did you know that this is 100% legitimate? That is just one scene from a full movie called, and I kid you not, Nasty Hungry Bitches. But it's written in German. And it is all German shyster porn. Shyster porn is poop porn, by the way, and it is like a 4-hour major motion picture.
I've never been in the mood and been like, come on, baby, shit on me.
Hungry bitches.
Poop on my chest. But look me in the eyes.
And I only figured that out because somebody on TikTok told me, and then of course I had to verify it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's important that you verify it.
YouTube is going to take this video down.
Johnny? Well, no. We have a little thing that says not for children.
Oh,
Make
that's
sure
right.
that's clicked before you upload this. Pretty please. Jesus
That's
Christ.
basically the goodbye scene in the Notebook. For that movie.
Let me hear. Hold on. Let me demonstrate. It would be like,
No,
no, I'm not
please
doing it.
don't.
I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Don't shoot.
Tell me where he touched. No.
Just like,
Don't you
just
desecrate
like
Luna
Monday Night
on her
Raw,
birthday.
PG is out
the window.
Out the freaking window.
Two
Pooping on people.
Hungry bitches.
Yeah, hungry bitches. Hungry hippos.
Hungry.
I'll never look at that game the same way ever again. Or chocolate ice cream, for that matter.
Right.
Wouldn't it be great if we just did a video of that?
Just do it, me.
Thank you, Johnny.
Champa's beard oil. It'll get you drunk.
Get you drunk.
Which is not their case, but
No, I mean, obviously, look, it works. Look. Just look.
You
It
know what? I
works.
saw a guy at the gym this morning that
Yeah.
looked had a beard just like that, and I was thinking, you know what?
Was he eating
could
cheese?
use some Champa's
You
beard
could use
oil.
Champa's beard oil.
He could. He could do all this with it.
I wish
Yeah.
I was
I mean, your
thinking, man, I
hands, you're
wish
going to
I
have
had
to
a
wash your
stand.
hands
What's
6
this?
times. But it's thick. It comes in different colors. Champa's beard
We're
oil.
talking
Get
about
some.
Get some.
Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John.
Hey, one of our sponsors, R&R Modern Creations.
Johnny, hit us with a pitch thing there, dude. Knock it out.
you didn't think about a pitch, babe?
No, not offhand.
R&R Modern Creations. It'll get you drunk.
So, all right, I'll do it. So, R&R is Big Bad John's digital media company, and he's got some other like graphics that he can make and woodcrafting stuff. But the digital media portion is why our show looks so good. So before, if you guys remember, if you go back and watch, we had a laptop and the backdrop, and that was it.
Well, we had a black.
Yeah, we had a black
comforter
comforter
and
once.
a red child's.
But Big Bad John comes along and he gives us all the slides, and he gives us music, and he gives us graphics, and he gives us pictures, and it's why this show looks as good as it does, sounds as good as it does. So if you
And I take credit
Smells,
for that.
tastes.
if you are in the
As good as it
market,
does.
Sweet tea helps me a lot.
she does.
No, I'm just taking credit because I'm the one that told you to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you're in the market for some
you know he
digital
listens
media
to his
upgrades,
wife.
contact R&R Modern Creations.
Or
Big Bad
woodcrafting.
John will set you up.
Is woodcrafting there too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do all of it. Do it now.
He'll get you drunk.
We need to shoot a commercial for that.
We should. Trick Willy Wonka.
Now, as of Tuesday night, now in white chocolate.
That commercial's coming up later,
Oh,
like
you see
next
it?
week.
Did you see it?
I did not. I didn't catch that.
He come out in white. Do you remember how we was joking? He had the purple, and you could see fucking.
Why
Imagine
didn't you just go all Bill Cosby? Just
Oh,
he had the purple,
hold on.
You could see
He
it.
had white on.
I had to look
and
away from the TV.
dude, it felt bad to watch the match.
Oh,
I felt
because
uncomfortable.
it was like this.
Oh,
it was
his
like
hoo-hoo dilly.
yeah, his Willy Wonka bar.
His hoo-hoo dilly.
Except now it comes in white chocolate.
Gross.
It's white with chocolate cream, just the way he likes it. Trick Willy Wonka, get you some.
It'll
Get you
drunk.
some. It'll get you some. Want to see the finger? It'll take you home. So Becky Lynch was in the house Monday night. Can we go wide for a second?
Come
Thank you.
on, Rebecca.
The Undertaker come out. The reason that Becky Lynch did not debut is because they wanted to fill the Undertaker's spot, which, like we were talking about earlier, it's the fucking Undertaker.
Yep. It's the debut of Raw. You gotta crack some eggs to make an omelet, kids.
They said that Becky Lynch was like, all right, what else? You know, she was there.
So does that mean she debuts this Monday?
Or at the Rumble, like she should have anyway.
We've also got the debut of Pentagon Jr.
Yes, which was actually announced Pentagon Jr. versus Chad Gable.
Can't wait.
And there is a promotion, but here's the thing. People complaining, it's the Undertaker, get over yourself.
Yep.
Becky Lynch is a big enough star that was like, I don't care, whatever.
Yep.
Because she was supposed to come out and confront Rhea Ripley, so when Rhea Ripley went, oh, well, that's not the music I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's because she was still expecting Becky Lynch took it upon himself to go, no, I want to go out and share this with Rhea.
That's awesome.
So, the phenom of the men's division, the phenom of the women's division.
You're right.
It is. Also, Rhea Ripley's outfits are getting skimpier the more ink she gets, and I'm okay with this.
Fine.
Triple H said that as of 3 days ago, they've officially announced Becky Lynch has re-signed with the company.
Woo!
Go ahead and hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. Now, here's the deal. Oh, yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
Yep.
This is him at one of the WrestleManias.
Yep.
Him, Monday night, had the loudest pop
Yep.
of anybody in the crowd.
People love Kevin.
Here's the deal. He has been a lifelong WWE wrestling fan. He has never had a bad thing to say.
Nope. He's been on podcasts talking about how much he loves wrestling.
He did give tickets back the year, actually, we ended up going into the pandemic because he was supposed to do something.
Yeah.
And the Vince McMahon scandal come out, and he was like, nope, never mind. And didn't actually go out to do it. And then, of course, we didn't end up having a WrestleMania that year anyway.
Since he was part of a Michael Jackson scandal, would you want him there either?
Right. Well, here's the deal. Macaulay Culkin, fantastic. It's good seeing him up and clean. You can definitely tell he's clean now. There's a lot of stars in the crowd. Topanga was there.
Topanga and Will Friedle.
But they completely blew him off.
Blew Will Friedle off.
Who else? There are numerous stars. Was it Selena Gomez?
Yeah.
No,
it's
Vanessa Hudgens.
Who is a huge fan.
Huge fan. Fluffy. Huge fan.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. They said it was too Hollywood, or too, what did you say it was? Too business? Too corporate? Fuck that. I think it was great.
I think it was a great episode. I think it felt.
And if you think that's what you're going to get tomorrow night, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah,
We're going back to Raw.
Tomorrow.
It's going back to being Raw again.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Netflix is going to actually get to show you what they're paying for now.
Yeah.
Fun and games are over. It's Rumble time. Time to crack down and get this shit done and handled.
Yep.
But Macaulay Culkin, good to see WWE in all of its forms out in full force.
Oh, it's glory.
It's getting good. I cannot wait for the Rumble. I cannot wait for the Elimination Chamber in between. Going to be an interesting couple months of wrestling all the way to night 2 being 420 this year. 419 and 420 for WrestleMania Night 1 and 2. And I hear that Elimination Chamber is also being broken to 2 nights.
Yes.
As well, due to the Cena. So Cena can main event one night. One will be Elimination Chamber for the men. One night will be for the women. So they'll be able to emphasis on those building those Mania matches. So.
And don't forget about two-night SummerSlam starting next year.
2-night SummerSlam, yes, as well. Probably going to be a 2-night. I heard that they're talking about doing it with the Rumble too.
Yes, which would be I believe genuinely.
If you're gonna do that, do it as one night all women's matches. One night all
the women's matches and the women's Rumble.
Let it be the men's 2000 whatever
Yes.
Royal Rumble and the women's not night 1 and night 2, women's and men.
Completely
so that
agree.
all the women can
And
be
then
featured.
Bring on the NXT girls to work the.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Could we also get a 2-night Survivor Series where one night is Survivor Series
Yes.
and the next night is War Games?
Yes.
Can we please get back to the 10-man traditional tag matches just this fucking once?
Hell, I'll deal with the 5-man Raw versus SmackDown shit.
Anything, but and it's not that I don't love War Games, but that's not Survivor Series.
It's not.
That's War Games.
Yeah. War Games.
Put it in
War
2
Games,
nights.
yes. War Games should be December's pay-per-view. It should be Starrcade. Starrcade was in December, so War Games should be something along. It should be its own pay-per-view.
Starrcade 87.
Quit taking Survivor Series' name. I get exactly.
Quit
what
fucking
you're
me.
saying.
Quit fucking me, Brad.
Also, can we add an NXT War Games and shit like
where
that to some
where
of these?
it started with the WWE, but Triple H took it with him?
Yeah.
Cocksucker.
Hit us
We
with
don't
the next
mean
one,
that,
please.
Hunter. We love you.
Yeah, we love you. JoJo Offerman is ring announcing for AEW now.
For those of you that aren't aware, that is not Samantha Irvine.
No, that is Miss Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
JoJo Offerman was doing the ring announcing for Rampage.
Yeah.
And some stuff. There is something worked out to where all of the Bray Wyatt merchandise is also that is being sold is going towards her and the kids. WWE and AEW not fighting or bickering or anything over any of this. It's cool to see that both companies have reached out to help.
Yeah. And good for her.
And she's an amazing talent. She always was.
Yeah. Good for
And
her.
she can wrestle.
May I say something?
Yes.
You may.
I think that they should have brought her back instead of Lillian Garcia.
I do too.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think Lillian Garcia was great at her prime, but she's not that great.
Yeah, she's not the Lillian of old, that's for sure.
That's exactly
See,
it. She's
I
old.
would have replaced the girl they kept for SmackDown. What's her face? The one from NXT. I don't care for her.
She's okay.
I think that JoJo would have been better there.
Yeah.
But anyway, Lillian's moving to SmackDown, and Raw now has
The other woman.
the other lady. I think her name is Jackie, but I could be
No.
wrong. Anyway, she's she's amazing. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think she fits.
Bring back
I
Michael
agree
Buffer.
what you're saying with Lillian, though. I do agree with that
Yeah.
to some extent. Put her on NXT.
She'd be
Move her
good.
down. Let her
Yeah,
be the
Michael
iconic fucking ring announcer for NXT.
Bring that guy
Michael
back
Bublé.
up.
Bring fucking Mike Rome back up and put him on Raw.
Here comes.
Yeah.
You know who you need?
Gordon Sully.
Ghostbusters?
No. You need the voice of a generation.
That's too bad he's dead.
Howard Finkel.
I mean, unless he signed some deal like, did you know that Robin Williams, when he passed away, in his will and all that, it said that no one could use his likeness or voice for like 50 years after the day he died. Like, no one's allowed to use it to sell anything
Wow.
or do any kind of anything with his voice for 50 years.
Good for him.
I come across that the other night. I thought that was interesting. But speaking of voices being used
Oh, I
from
knew
Beyond
that
the
years
Grave.
ago.
That's gonna be
Kind of like
a
Howard
whole
Finkel
different-
doing the greatest wrestling match ever.
The greatest wrestling match ever.
Ever.
Randall Orton. against
Randall Orton.
Adam Rex Sexton Copeland.
As his friends call him
Oh,
Cope.
Cope.
His was
Only-
actually
okay.
bad, John.
I will accept him being called Cope with one addendum. He has to change his finishing maneuver
To the Hagen.
to the coping mechanism.
The Hagen. Copenhagen.
The Copenhagen. I like that too.
Copenhagen.
All right, Tiffany Stratton last week on SmackDown cashed in the women's Money in the Bank on Nia Jax.
I hear there's rumors she's going to have the belt strap made pink.
I love it, and she is now your SmackDown WWE Women's Champion.
Yes. Also the first from this era of SmackDown, or this era of NXT to win a championship.
Yep.
A world championship.
Yep.
She's a fantastic wrestler.
It is super, super cool to see them finally listening to our show when we tell them that she's the future. She's the future. She's been the future since the beginning. She's talented, was never supposed to be a wrestler. Never had any inkling of wanting to be a wrestler. She was a fucking gymnast. That's what she likes to do. That's what she wanted to do and stepped in and went, I could learn this too.
And boy, did she.
And boy, did she.
The only problem she has is a few wardrobe malfunctions.
That's okay. I'm fine with it.
Somebody shared a picture earlier, and it was the state of the women's champions in WWE.
Uh-huh.
And it was a picture of Wednesday Addams and her friend that was dressed in the bright pink.
Yeah,
from the
as
show.
Rhea and
Rhea and Tiffany.
Tiffy. Yeah, I saw that. I almost put that on the lineup
Yeah.
too. Go ahead and hit us with the next one, John. This is interesting to me with Julia winning the NXT Women's Championship
Every major Japanese woman signing has been an NXT champion.
at least once.
Asuka, Kairi Sane, Io Sky, and now Julia.
Talent personified.
Correct. Oh, well said.
Thank you.
Look at you. Look at you
Well,
using
that was
two.
fucking sexy.
Oh,
wasn't
my
it?
guy.
My nipple got hard.
Proud of me.
That could be the Hit us with the next one, though. Congratulations to Julia and Obafemi winning their NXT respective
Yeah,
championships.
buddy.
Now we get to sit through a shitty NXT this week where we have to sit and watch Fraxium wrestle fucking the guys that Jada Parker can't get over.
Right.
Can't remember their names. OTM? Something
Yeah.
Yeah.
the next Saturday night's main event is January 25th. Will come from San Antonio, Texas.
Tejas.
This is the official image for the next Saturday night's main event.
Yes.
Jey Uso planning to be big in some form or fashion. This will be the last big show before the Royal Rumble. This is where names are made.
Is KO and Cody at the Rumble for the ladder match?
Yes.
Okay.
KO and Cody are the only match as of right now that has been announced for the Rumble, with the exception of the two Rumbles. Also, Roman Reigns and CM Punk are the only two men, Damian Priest, that have declared for the Royal Rumble officially.
Wrong. 4. John Cena did on Netflix.
Ah, shit. Yeah, John Cena was John Cena was the first.
Yeah.
But yes, so we've got 4 people.
That's it.
In Luke's defense, he didn't see that.
No, because you can't see him.
That's true.
All right, Big Bad John.
He's quite invisible.
Move us along here, brother.
So,
What we got here?
this is the 10 best wrestlers of the 21st century, i.e. Sports Illustrated.
All right, we have Shawn Michaels, John Cena,
John Cena.
The Rock, The Undertaker, Triple H, Chris Jericho, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. While I don't necessarily...
There is a couple names that are missing off that list.
I don't disagree with this list. There are just a few names for the entire of the 21st century. Mind you.
And now, if you're saying WWE wrestlers,
I could absolutely see that.
I could totally see that, which could be where the thing come from.
Yeah.
Here's the deal.
Kurt
Kurt
Angle
Angle's not on that list. Rey
Eddie
Mysterio,
Guerrero not on the list?
Ray, Benoit, not
I was
on
about
the
to
list.
say that.
You can say what you want. Tired of dancing around it. It's great for pound. He's one of the best. Fuck, Bryan Danielson ain't on there.
Oh, yeah.
How about Edge? Edge ain't on there.
Yeah, no Edge. No Christian,
No.
who arguably was the best wrestler.
No
between
Kenny
2000
Omega.
I started saying, well, Omega would have been on there. Will Ospreay now.
Yeah.
I mean, little
I get
preemptive.
what they were trying to do.
Sure.
And we don't know if this is
Coach
official. This
was
is just
like
something I found.
thought, but he landed right on the.
Edge.
It's supposed to be from a publication.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that because Facebook's.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Go ahead and hit us with the next one. Hey, look, Kaleb, hit him with the gets it good.
All right, y'all, check it out. Our new merch shirt line of merchandise. Our new shirt. God damn it, what is wrong with me today? You can whistle while you
Is that
work, but you
stroke
can't
mother?
cry when you twerk. Check it out. We've also got shirt stickers. We got a new shirt, new Japanese Pro Wrestling Throwdown shirts online now. So check us out. You can also find us at Facebook, facebook.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown. You can follow us on X at Pro Wrestling TD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling Throwdown 1. And you can check out streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown, where you can access the
Merch store!
And over at the
Merch store!
you can buy our merch.
Yeah.
You can buy our merch. Give us your money.
We gotta copyright this.
We do. Don't
Yeah.
steal my merch song.
Yep, don't steal his merch song.
Give us your money. Make it happen. All right, Big Bad John.
Oh,
Hey, look, it's me. If you're looking for DJ or karaoke services and you're in the Southern Illinois area, we do weddings, parties, anniversaries, birthdays, specials, events. No event is too small or too big. Sound investment, contact Luke Coletta Williams, 618-439-1125. That is 618-439-1125. Only serious entries.
Don't forget about the
and
Wiener Wagon.
Yeah, just Southern Illinois. Don't.
Southern Illinois.
My words a little.
The general area.
Yeah.
General area.
The genital area. What? Who are you trying to sell,
Oh,
Max?
this Southern
If you're in
Illinois.
Canada, we can't help you.
No, fuck you,
It
Yanni.
depends on how much money you're going to spend.
That's true.
We might be able to help you.
Yeah.
Help me.
Help you.
Help you. Go ahead and with the next one, Big Bad John. So, here you go, Caleb.
Matt Riddle's the MLW World Champion. One of the Kings of Coliseum. That's also where Booker T made his return. No, that was at Raw.
Reality
Wrestling. Yeah, never mind. Either way, Matt Riddle now is officially one of the top guys in the biz. Kid.
MLW Heavyweight Champion.
MLW Heavyweight Champion. You want to talk about a company, man, that really got fucked during the pandemic? It was MLW.
Yeah, it really is. Well, here's the deal. I love MLW. I have since they were the MJF.
Yeah.
The glory days,
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say, of MLW. I like that they're accessible through YouTube. That you don't necessarily have to search hard to find their media capable of people who are of any tier. You'll have to have money to be able to access their.
MLW now is sort of like the Ring of Honor of 2010, 2011, somewhere in that
it's
area.
the Fox Sports Net generation of
Real
TNA.
Real good. So congratulations there, Matt Riddle. We'll see what you do with it.
Congrats, Bri.
Wear some shoes.
Hit us with the next one, please.
Smoke some weed.
That is Scott Steiner's other son.
Yep.
And he has been offered a deal, the next in line deal with the WWE. Confirmed by Scott Steiner on Busted Open with Dave LaGreca.
Yep.
So now Braun Breaker's cousin is in the neighborhood. And we've got
let's just get some more Steiner brothers.
Yeah, you know what?
We could see that as a tag
With this
team.
many Samoans, you need some fucking Steiners.
You need some Steiners. You need some Savages.
Cool.
Yeah.
Couple steamboats thrown in.
Hey, man.
There'd be some good tag team
I want
matches.
Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I want it. Make it happen.
As a tag team or against each other?
Wrestle.
Both. Hit us with the next one, please.
All right. This guy right here is Chris Charlton. He is an NJPW commentator.
Okay.
The tandem event of Wrestle Dynasty that occurred on this previous weekend included AEW talent, CMLL talent from all over the world, right? The match that was produced and booked all the way up to this happening was Kenny Omega versus Gabe Kidd for the Soul of Japan. Now let me explain this. Kenny Omega they started this feud at a press release.
Hit us with the next picture to go along with this.
Where
maybe it doesn't.
Where
Sorry.
Omega
My bad.
was walking away from the press release and Gabe Kidd, and he stopped, and were exchanging words about Omega not really needing to be there. AEW is just coming to take the talent. You're just gonna, throw money at our guys and fuck NJPW, and we don't need your help. We don't need you here. They get into a shoot scuffle, which looks fantastic. So that is the premise of the story. Gabe Kidd defending NJPW. In nothing about the storyline is untrue. AEW did raid New Japan.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, and the Young Bucks, along with Hangman Page, made a mass exodus before before the Ring of Honor New Japan Super Show, which had sold 10,000 tickets, specifically because of the Elite. They robbed Takeshita. They took Ospreay. They took Okada. They've taken all of the major stars. Everything about the promo that Gabe Kidd cut was true. Kenny Omega, everything he said was true. If it wasn't for the Young Bucks, and if it wasn't for the Kenny Omegas and the Elites, New Japan Pro Wrestling would have floundered years ago, and it's a benefit that Kenny Omega's allowed to return to Japan and wrestle for the NJPW banner one more time, even though it's against Gabe Kidd. Now here's where this is where it gets fucking stupid. Chris Charlton's on a table with other announcers, with other commentators from AEW and from New Japan. Rocky Romero, he's a producer for AEW, he's a wrestler in New Japan, and he's one of the Elite's best friends. He was on the commentary table. Chris Charlton's the only NJPW-centric commentator on the table in a cross-promotional match where both guys think their company is better. Right?
Yeah.
He's also a heel commentator. So, he shits on AEW. That's it. He shits on Tony Khan's business practices because he's right. Tony Khan does come in to throw money at people and steal them away from AEW. He shits on guys thinking that New Japan isn't as good as it used to be. He basically did you watch you haven't watched the match yet? Watch the match and listen to his commentary.
Okay.
But here's the other thing. He doesn't say one damning thing about Omega, doesn't disparage Omega's talent, puts Omega over the way a commentator is supposed to the entire time. So basically, he does his job and defends New Japan Pro Wrestling as a commentator.
So what's the problem?
After the fucking match, Tony Khan gets so butthurt and so in his feelings about it that New Japan is forced to suspend Chris Charlton for doing his fucking job.
Now, hold on. Okay, hold on. So he's the color guy.
He's the color guy.
He's the heel color guy.
He's the heel color guy.
And he got in trouble
For doing his
for
job.
doing his job and disparaging AEW.
While putting Omega over at every turn like a commentator's supposed to do.
Yeah, he's heel.
Could you imagine if fucking during the Invasion pay-per-view with Paul Heyman on the fucking commentary table, if Vince McMahon, who co-promoted that angle, by the way, where they spent money, got mad at Paul Heyman for being a pro ECW, WCW guy too hard?
Yeah. I mean, I could see that.
And then
It is Vince McMahon
but I'm saying that didn't happen.
No.
And Chris Charlton, who's a
Well,
damn
Tony
good,
Khan is no Vince McMahon.
who's a damn good commentator, now has to sit on the sidelines directly after New Japan's biggest business boom in January, where he's not going to be working, where he's not going to be part of any major event, all because Tony Khan got his feelings hurt. You pussy.
He is such a child.
God damn. And he was in fear for his life because CM Punk knocked over a fucking light. He was in fear for his life whenever he was so unabridgedly insulted by New Japan Pro Wrestling that they cut ties with them for a fucking year. And then when they get the gig back and they start working with New Japan again, and New Japan allows them to co-promote again, he goes and fucks one of the hardworking guys of the crew. Not even a fucking wrestler.
Yeah.
Not even a guy that can be replaced because of his athleticism. It's a guy who has to sit on that broadcast table and tell that story and get it over so you give a fuck about it. And he did that.
That's sad.
You fired a commentator, or suspended a commentator for doing their job. All because you didn't like what he had to say about you, who, by the way, I don't know if you remember this, but you're a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
Get over it. Wipe your eyes with $100 bills, go run a shitty fucking football team, a shitty fucking soccer team, and a shitty fucking wrestling company, and leave all the hardworking people in the business the fuck alone. Nobody fucking likes you. Nobody thinks you have any good ideas except for a bunch of fucking unwashed, unbathed, fucking mouth-breathing nerds on fucking Twitter who do nothing but watch wrestling and masturbate. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. All right, I'm done.
Are you better
We
now?
need to highlight this segment.
You feel better?
I just can't stand
Did you
the fucking
feel
guy.
it?
I can't,
Like, it was a beautiful rant.
thank you.
It was great.
I
It was
just, like,
fantastic.
in what world
It was perfect.
is the most, for all intents and purposes, genuinely the richest man in professional wrestling? What the fuck do you have to be mad about? You've got a roster full of talent that you couldn't book. Fucking,
Right?
You couldn't book if Bill Watts shit in a bag for you and handed it to you.
That's sad.
You can afford to pay and rate all the talent you want. Hell, you've got 19 hours of fucking programming, and you still don't know what the fuck you're doing with it. Your Ring of Honor champions wrestling on Collision. Your AEW World Champions not even on Dynamite. You got pay-per-views drawing 2 million people where you're selling out houses, but you can't sell out a 7,000 person arena in the hottest territory in Texas. You couldn't sell out an arena if it was the only one that had air conditioning in Texas. God damn it! Fuck!
Can you
Fuck!
breathe?
I am madder now that I wasn't Sinister Minister for getting the NWA deal fucked up that I was so excited
A
about.
fake Coke.
Fuck!
Remember that.
I'm just
You
kidding.
know,
Tony.
somewhere, listen,
Great.
you know, if you listen real closely,
You hear my heart beating.
you can hear Davey Richards crying. This is the next one. please.
Get it together over there.
Here it is.
A moment you've been waiting for.
This is what's going to take place, folks. Early bold prediction but I mean, come on.
We've been saying that for a while, though. John Cena's got to pass the torch. Or
Yes.
John Cena could beat him for the belt and go on to be
Who else
17-time
would
world
you
champion.
respect to beat Cody other than Cena at this point? Ain't nobody out there that's
Roman
got
would be the only one, I would think.
would be the only one with the clout enough, but
Yeah.
the title he needs to hold is the world. Not the WWE. He's already set a record with the WWE.
Yeah.
Now set one with the new title.
Yeah, you're right. Either way, no, it's not like the fans are going to be unhappy.
No.
Cena could turn heel
It would be a killer shock for him to beat
to
Cody
beat Cody.
clean.
Yeah, beat him in the ring with an attitude
Yeah.
adjustment. Or have him tap out to the SCFU.
Have somebody come out and fuck Cody.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre.
Can we go back to calling it the FU now? Since Vince is gone?
I think we can.
All right.
All right, hit us with the next one, John. That's what we're looking at so far. Not a bad idea. Oh, check this out. Check this out.
Stove Buscemi.
Stove Buscemi.
Johnny.
That is both unsettling and terrifying, and I
Isn't it,
fucking
though?
love it.
Look at him fucking lips.
That's
Like that.
that's insane.
Yeah, well, that's what he's playing now.
Stop
He's playing.
humping The nuclear.
Have you ever seen the video
warhead.
game? Have you ever seen the video game I Am Bread?
No.
He's playing the stuff.
Oh, gross.
Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John, please. I did this for you. I did this for the
I
Rock.
love this story.
Have you heard this story,
Yes.
Sonny?
Yes.
Yeah, so you have heard this.
Yes.
Jim Ross says he turned down an offer from Tammy Sitch. Ross says she wanted to move in, cook, and take care of him in the bedroom.
Which she.
So that is now Tammy Sitch and Missy Hyatt.
Yeah. You know what that means about good old Jim Ross?
He likes to sling more than barbecue
That
sauce.
means he puts it the fuck down,
He
baby.
puts chow on his
You're
barbecue.
goddamn right.
And
I love Jim Ross.
But he doesn't give it out to trash.
Nope. He's a big old dick-slinging cowboy from
He
Oklahoma.
turned down the offer for her to move in, cook, and take care of him.
Yeah, hell, me and she wasn't getting some of that good old JR's BBQ.
Maybe she was the reason he had the Bell's palsy attack.
You think he's like one of those weirdos? Like he pours barbecue sauce on him and licks it off?
Stands under a table while she takes a dookie.
While Conrad records?
Probably. Flares in the background as
Woo!
well.
What?
Drunk, cut in the air.
There is something wrong with
What the
this
hell am I?
episode.
An aardvark!
I look like a
First
damn
off,
roadside.
congratulations, JR. You refused to go where many, many men have gone before.
God bless Jim Ross.
Yet he hit Missy Hyatt numerous
Hey.
times.
God bless Jim Ross and God save Illinois.
Somebody protect that man. Hit us with the
At
next
all
one, please.
costs.
So, why don't you go wide for a second here, Johnny?
The apocalypse.
Here's the deal. This is biblical, y'all. We have half of the United States is in flames. Half of the United States, of course, this is obviously an exaggeration, is in ice. But I know the culprit. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John.
I fucking knew it. I fucking
Hulk
knew it.
Hogan has went heel. He is now Hollywood again.
Boo me again,
And
brother.
he's setting the
He
streets
can't be
of
Hollywood
Los
and
Angeles
gone.
on fire.
That's right. He can't be Hollywood.
He can do
Yeah.
anything
Sign
he
burned
wants.
down.
If there's no law, there's no law. Hulk Hogan is that brother. And
The brother smacks himself down.
and Booker T is coming for Hulk Hogan. Brother smacks himself down.
Wait. So they booed Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and then
No, they
Hollywood,
booed Jimmy Hart. They love Hogan.
and then Hollywood burned down. So it's the fans that caused the fire.
He didn't start the fire.
I'm just trying to be rational. I'm not defending Hulk Hogan, but I'm just being rational.
What's
That's
wrong
not
with
rational
Hulk
at all.
Hogan?
I don't know what you're talking about, brother. This is a water cooler. Hit us with the next one.
His real name's Terry Bollea. My name's Lenny Papa.
Really strong
Stop
water.
it. Down in the Baja.
Down in the bar.
All right,
All right.
talking about your Barbie doll.
Mercedes Moné has set yet another record. She's now a holding four separate championships, rather.
Also, she has
Four
insulted
separate major companies. You shut your hole.
9 countries worth of people with her fake
She
jewel in her
is-
forehead.
The current reigning IWGP Strong Women's Champion. The current reigning
But she's not that good.
AEW TBS Champion.
She's not that good.
The AEW.
The
TBS
AEW
champion.
TBS Champion.
Oh, is she
Where
the
do they go?
YMCA? How about the ABC or the 1, 2,
Where do
3
they go?
champion?
You know,
Here we go.
Coletta could whoop her ass.
The Rev Pro
I'm just
Undisputed British Women's Championship. And the other one, last weekend.
They look
Yeah,
like-
she
They
won
look like
the
toy belts.
she won the Rev Pro title, and then I forget what the fourth. I think the fourth one's a CMLL.
Maybe they can't.
It is.
Maybe they can't
CMLL
afford a big
Renee
belt.
is
Yeah.
the
And
women's championship.
She suffered a massive panic attack before the match started, and went on to perform anyway in a very well received, very highly critically acclaimed by the
Yes.
Japanese Office
Yes.
match. Pleased to have featured. She's the only woman to have been featured 2 consecutive years by NJPW in their main pay-per-view weekend.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's a record setter. She's a trend setter. She's she's Mercedes 4 belts, which is 2 more than Becky had.
It is 2 more than Becky had. That's true.
You're welcome. Told you she was the best.
You're right. You're right.
She's
She
making
has
she's
championships.
making money. She's being
She's
champ.
got championships.
She got champions.
I usually do.
Stop it. This is the next one, Big Bad John.
Big
So,
bad.
I have now weekend plans.
Ain't no beating tug of war.
Who's coming with me?
All right. Years of clenching my asshole's finally gonna pay off.
Who's Who's coming with me?
Did I just send that to you?
Huh?
Did I send that to you?
No, I found it online.
I
I saw a lot of people passing it around.
That's
Them. Here's the
fantastic.
deal. If that's the case, here's my $5.
Tug of war.
Impress me. Winner gets a shot. A penicillin.
Right.
I believe that's all we have, is it not, Johnny? Hey, look, Roman
Hey,
Reigns
we
is
did
back
it.
again. Back in the saddle again.
Well, ladies and gents, thanks for tuning in. To remind you all, this is not a live broadcast.
Yeah, we're going to tell you now, 2 hours later again. That
I thought we
this is
should have
not real.
reiterated that at the beginning of the show.
We did. We told them once.
But,
Now you get to know twice.
now if you
We
made-
haven't been ignoring
if
you
you,
this whole
if you
time.
made it this far, now you know.
They're supposed to be watching with you.
But
And if
yeah,
they're
we're
not,
gonna drop this, and
and if they're not,
whenever it drops, we'll be hopping on
beat
watching
'em.
with you.
If I'm still awake and conscious.
That's fair.
Because you never know. With the internet, you never know.
And with your meds.
And my meds. I still acknowledge my tribal chief, though.
That's right. Don't forget to find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Follow us on X at ProWrestlingTD. Send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. Follow us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. Check us out at Streamlabs.com. I'll break the other one. I'll break it. Streamlabs.com/ProWrestling. Knock it off.
You trying to catch fish with Granddad? What's going on here? Good.
The fuck did you just say?
Trying to catch
Keep it
fish
in the ring.